So step number one is recognizing where the ball's going, and as soon as you recognize that it is coming to your backhand, that first step is getting this right shoulder turned sideways onto the ball and moving to the ball sideways on. The most common issue that we see with most players in that first step is that they start moving to the ball with side steps and they're facing the net in that position.
Step number two, reaching the power position.
Now the power position happens on every single stroke. So if we look at the serve, we reach this trophy position. If we look at the forehand, we reach this kind of back position here, and it happens on the double hander as well. But what is the perfect power position?
Now, having studied the best players in the world, the best double handers in the world, we quickly realized that they all have a common trait in their power position.
Now if you watch players like Agassi and Djokovic, most of them have the racket head much higher than the grip level when they're waiting in that power position. Some players do have the racket down, but that doesn't generate the leverage that you want. So we recommend reaching a position where the racket head is higher than the grip level.
Step number three, the finish.
Now two important things to focus on the finish is number one, finishing over your right shoulder if you're a right-handed player.
Now it's important to keep this left elbow nice and high. So an easy way to remember, especially for little kids that I coach, is to have the elbow nose height. So make a big nose with your elbow. Make a big nose with your elbow when you're finishing on the backhand.
Now the second important part to focus on the finish is to have this back foot, this is my left foot if I'm a right-handed player, coming around to aid the recovery and help with the rotation. So if you're a lefty, this is your right hand going back and down. If you're a right-handed player, you're hitting the ball in front and this hand is going back. The most common mistake you see amongst club players is when they hit a single-hander, they'll be like this, and this left hand is dead. Even worse than just coming like this, they'll just do nothing with that left hand. So this left hand, if you watch Federer's backhand, he does it better than anybody. From here, this left hand is going back and down, supporting the upper body, counterbalancing what's going on with the right hand. So from here, the left hand's going back and down, and his chest is basically stretching. So a quick recap on the single-handed backhand. As soon as you see it's coming, step number one, shoulder turn, unit turn. Step number two, good power position, racket head higher than the grip level. Non-hitting hand holding the throw to the racket. And step number three, using the left hand if you're a right-handed player, going back and down. So the non-hitting hand going back and down to counterbalance the right hand going forward, the hitting hand going forward.